Welcome back. It is 4:44 on your Monday. What a nice weekend it was with the break from the humidity. Still plenty warm, but it didn't feel as bad in the shade. And that's for the most part what you're going to get today. It is going to be a hot one, though, still in the 90s, above average. Our average high is 89 and forecasting 93, and a lot of mid to low 90s across the map today. Only a 20% chance of an isolated shower. So rain chances, there may be a pop-up shower or two this afternoon. Now tomorrow, slightly higher chance of storms. A weak front is going to start to move into the region tomorrow and Wednesday, and then as we get into the end of the week here, we may still see an isolated shower. The weekend rain chances are up as well, and that's because a second cool front's going to enter the picture, and I think we'll have storms most likely around Sunday. Timing of that's still up in the air, but sometime on Sunday afternoon, maybe into Sunday evening. We have some thunderstorms with a front, and you can see your humidity. Well, it's going to start to creep back up the next 24 hours. It'll dip a little bit Wednesday into Thursday with the second front. It'll go back up, and then it'll dip some more for parts of the weekend. So it's going to fluctuate some. There's no big, dry, cold front coming into the forecast, but at times you may notice it's not as muggy. So something to enjoy. Now, this weekend, we did hit the peak of hurricane season. It's generally around September 10th. It's really the second week of September is the peak of the season. And so we're at the height of it right now. It's over the next couple of months, things start to turn less active, but we still have a big chunk of hurricane season left ahead of us. We are still tracking two named storms. We have Hurricane Lee after weakening some this weekend. It is back up to a Cat 3, and we have Margot. Notice both lifting to the north at this point. Nothing pointed at the Gulf. The Gulf is staying quiet for a while longer. So here is Hurricane Lee, a Category 3 this morning, re-intensifying after battling some shear the past couple of days. It is going to start to make that turn more to the north in about, we'll say Wednesday will be more noticeable with that turn, but it's got a northwest track. They do have it up to a Cat 4. Notice not really impacting any land over the next couple of days. It will be close to Bermuda by Thursday night into Friday. Not a Category 4 anymore, but still a powerful hurricane growing in size. And then notice to the north it goes, and by this weekend, while it's Cat 1, it's getting bigger and making its way to the north. Now, while it was, we were thinking, maybe or hopefully this is going to be an out-to-sea storm, there's still not a guarantee with that. As our ridge backs away and it turns to the north, there are some signs that maybe perhaps it actually dives back to the west at some point this weekend. As the trough departs, the ridge gets stronger. So still looks like, especially coastal areas of New England, all the way from Boston up through Maine and into parts of Canada, could see some impacts from this storm. You can see a pretty tight cluster of our models bringing it up near the coastal areas of New England and up into parts of the Canadian Maritimes. So that would be this weekend, could be an impactful storm for those areas. For us, though, once again, no issues here. We'll keep you updated on Lee, though, and if you have vacation plans that way, you really need to check the forecast frequently. There is your 7-day, though. We are going to stay in the 90s for the rest of the next 7 days, so no big cold fronts coming anytime soon, but every now and then, Mike, we will have a chance for some scattered showers and storms.